The legendary Bruce Lee, loved and respected by millions of fans and martial artists. Bruce Lee studied a kung fu style called Wing Chun in Hong Kong before he became an international movie star. In China, there are approximately 200 to 300 styles of kung fu. Wing Chun Kung Fu was developed by 5 grandmasters at the Shaolin Temple approximately 300 years ago and is considered to be one of the most efficient and practical styles ever developed. There are also distinct variations of Wing Chun taught worldwide. Bruce Lee's master was named Ip Man. Recently, there have been several action movies made about him. Ip Man and Ip Man 2, starring the actor Donnie Yen. Bruce had kung fu brothers with more experience than him at Ip Man's school. One of these senior students was William Cheung. William and Bruce were childhood friends. It was William Cheung who introduced Bruce Lee to Ip Man and who helped train Bruce. Several times, they were involved in fights with other martial artists and gang members on the streets and rooftops of Hong Kong. When Bruce Lee moved to the United States, he took on a few students and taught them kung fu. One of his well-known students was Dan Inosanto. Bruce would sometimes tell Dan stories of his life and Wing Chun Kung Fu training in Hong Kong. Bruce would often talk about William Cheung. In Grandmaster William Cheung's 1983 book titled Wing Chun Bil Ji, The Deadly Art of Thrusting Fingers, Dan Inosanto contributed this passage. It is a privilege to write an introduction for Wing Chun Bil Ji, The Deadly Art of Thrusting Fingers by Master William Cheung, Cheung Chuk Hing, who is considered the #1 fighter in the Wing Chun clan by the majority of its practitioners. My training in Wing Chun began in 1964 under the late Bruce Lee. During this training, Lee often told many stories about Cheung's prowess as a street fighter in Hong Kong. When he spoke of Bill Cheung, he spoke with respect. It was Bill Cheung, his senior in the Wing Chun system, who helped train him to win the Hong Kong Championships in 1957, and from whom he learned some of the concepts that later led to the creation of his Jeet Kune Do. After witnessing Master Cheung demonstrate and perform Wing Chun, I stand in awe of his style. He is the #1 authority in the original Wing Chun system, which contains superior footwork and entry techniques that the modified version lacks. I consider Wing Chun Bil Ji, The Deadly Art of Thrusting Fingers, a great contribution not only to the Wing Chun style and its practitioners, but to the martial arts world in general. Signed, Dan Inosanto. During 1978 to 1980, Grandmaster William Cheung was appointed as chief instructor to the U.S. Marines 7th Fleet based in Yokosuka, Japan. Throughout this time, he was in charge of the intensive mental and physical development program of close-quarter hand-to-hand combat for the Marines. Many of Cheung's students have achieved international recognition for their martial arts prowess. In 1982, his students won the heavyweight and middleweight divisions respectively in the World Invitation Kung Fu Championships held in Hong Kong. In 1983, he was inducted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame as Kung Fu Artist of the Year. In 1984, at Harvard University in Boston, he set the world speed punching record of 8.3 punches per second. In 1989, he was inducted into the Inside Kung Fu Hall of Fame as Martial Arts Instructor of the Year. Over the years, he has taught police and law enforcement, Delta Force, Navy SEALs, and the FBI's prestigious hostage rescue team. Grandmaster William Chung, as a worldwide organization, has produced many great masters and continues to teach his unique and effective style of Wing Chun Kung Fu. For more stories of William and Bruce in Hong Kong, William and Ip Man, William's fights in Hong Kong and Australia, William's life in general, and letters between William and Bruce, check out these books. My Life with Wing Chun by William Chung, and City of Dragons, Ah Hing, the Dragon Warrior by William Chung. They are both available at www.chungswingchun.com.